Hi and welcome everyone, thanks for dropping in my YouTube channel. Here are the MVP and Rookie of the Year candidates today, season standings update and game schedule for 2025 to 2026 NBA regular season. For the top 10 most valuable player ladder. The Joker Nikola Jokic of Denver Nuggets leading the MVP ladder with a season statistics of 29.5 points, 12.3 rebounds and 10.9 assists per game. Followed by the defending MVP, which is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with a season statistics of 32.8 points, 4.7 rebounds and 6.4 assists per game. While the top three is Luka Doncic of Los Angeles Lakers with a season statistics of 35 points, 9.2 rebounds and 9.1 assists per game. For the top four is Cade Cunningham of Detroit Pistons with a season statistics of 27.5 points, 6.4 rebounds and 9.3 assists per game. For the top five is Jaylen Brown of Boston Celtics with a season statistics of 29.2 points, 6.1 rebounds and 4.8 assists per game. And for our top six is Jalen Brunson of New York Knicks with a season statistics of 27.0 points, 3.3 rebounds and 6.1 assists per game. For the top seven is Austin Reeves of Los Angeles Lakers with a season statistics of 25.4 points, 5.0 rebounds and 6.0 assists per game. For the top 8 is Tyrese Maxey of Philadelphia 76ers with 28.9 points, 4.1 rebounds and 6.8 assists per game. For the top 9 is Ant-Man Anthony Edwards of Minnesota Timberwolves with a season statistics of 29.3 points, 5.2 rebounds and 3.7 assists per game. And for the top 10 is Alperen Sengun of Houston Rockets with 20.7 points, 9.4 rebounds and 6.3 assists per game. And for the top 10 Rookie of the Year candidates. The 19-year-old Cooper Flagg of the Dallas Mavericks leading the Rookie of the Year ladder with a season statistics of 20.3 points, 6.6 rebounds, and 4.2 assists per game. Followed by Con Newpel of Charlotte Hornets with a season statistics of 18.9 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 3.5 assists per game. The top three is VJ Edgecombe of Philadelphia 76ers with a season statistics of 14.9 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 4.2 assists per game. While for the top four is Derek Queen of New Orleans Pelicans with a season statistics of 12.2 points, 7.3 rebounds, and 4.2 assists per game. For the top five is Maxime Reynaud of Sacramento Kings with a season statistics of 9.9 points, 6.7 rebounds, and 1.0 assists per game. The top six is Cedric Coward of Memphis Grizzlies with a season statistics of 13.3 points, 6.2 rebounds and 2.9 assists per game. And for the top seven is Igor Demon of Brooklyn Nets with a season statistics of 10.7 points, 3.1 rebounds and 3.3 assists per game. For the top eight is Dylan Harper of San Antonio Spurs with a season statistics of 10.8 points, 3.3 rebounds and 3.6 assists per game. For the top 9 is Ace Bailey of Utah Jazz with a season statistics of 11.6 points, 3.8 rebounds, and 1.6 assists per game. For the last but not the least, our top 10 is Caleb Love of Portland Trail Blazers with a season statistics of 11.3 points, 2.6 rebounds, and 2.7 assists per game. And for our NBA standings today in Eastern Conference. The Detroit Pistons remains on the first spot with the standing of 40 wins and 13 losses. For the second spot is the Boston Celtics with 35 wins and 19 losses. The third spot is the New York Knicks with a record of 35 wins and 20 losses. The fourth spot is the Cleveland Cavaliers with 34 wins and 21 losses as they are heating up with a 5-winning streak. And the fifth spot is the Toronto Raptors with a standing of 32 wins and 23 losses. The sixth spot is the Philadelphia 76ers with 30 wins and 24 losses. The seventh spot is the Orlando Magic with 28 wins and 25 losses. While the eighth spot is the Miami Heat with a record of 29 wins and 27 losses. And the ninth spot is the Charlotte Hornets with a record of 26 wins and 29 losses. The 10th spot is the Atlanta Hawks with 26 wins and 30 losses. The 11th spot is the Chicago Bulls with 24 wins and 31 losses as they are still struggling of 6-game losing streak. While the 12th spot is the Milwaukee Bucks with 23 wins and 30 losses. The 13th spot is the Brooklyn Nets with 15 wins and 38 losses. The 14th spot is the Indiana Pacers with a standing of 15 wins and 40 losses. And for the 15th spot is the Washington Wizards with 14 wins and 39 losses. And for the Western Conference, the Oklahoma City Thunder is still on the first spot with the standing of 42 wins and 14 losses. The second spot is the San Antonio Spurs with 38 wins and 16 losses and having a 6th straight win. And the third spot is the Denver Nuggets with 35 wins and 20 losses. While the fourth spot is the Houston Rockets with a standing of 33 wins and 20 losses. The fifth spot is the Los Angeles Lakers with a record of 33 wins and 21 losses. For the sixth spot is the Minnesota Timberwolves with 34 wins and 22 losses. The seventh spot is the Phoenix Suns with 32 wins and 23 losses. The eighth spot is the Golden State Warriors with a record of 29 wins and 26 losses. The ninth spot is the Portland Trail Blazers with 27 wins and 29 losses. For the 10th spot is the Los Angeles Clippers with a record of 26 wins and 28 losses. The 11th spot is the Memphis Grizzlies with 20 wins and 33 losses. And the 12th spot is the Dallas Mavericks with 19 wins and 35 losses as they are still struggling of 9-game losing streak. While the 13th spot is the Utah Jazz with a record of 18 wins and 38 losses. The 14th spot is the New Orleans Pelicans with 15 wins and 41 losses. And for the 15th spot is the Sacramento Kings with 12 wins and 44 losses with 14-game losing streak. For the last portion, here are the 10 games scheduled for tomorrow, February 20th at Friday morning in Philippine time. For the first game at 8 a.m., it's Cavaliers versus the Nets. For the second game at 8 a.m., it's Wizards contra the Pacers. For the third game at 8 a.m., it's 76ers against the Hawks. For the fourth game at 8 a.m., it's Hornets against the Rockets. For the fifth game at 8:30 a.m., it's Knicks against the Eastern Conference number 1 seed Detroit Pistons. For the sixth game at 9 a.m., it's Bulls versus the Raptors. For the seventh game at 9:30 a.m., it's Spurs against the Suns. For the eighth game at 11 a.m., it's Kings against the Magic. For the ninth game at 11 a.m., it's a rivalry game between the Warriors and Celtics. And for the last and 10th game at 11:30 a.m., it's Clippers contra the Nuggets. Thanks for watching.